Sorry. Ow.
All
right.
Oh, sorry.
It's not that dark, okay? We're really sorry, but you know, we're approaching the longest day of the year, and we waited.
We did.
For
we really did.
ages for it to get dark to film.
We normally film at like in the winter. In the winter we film at like 6, and it's like 9:30 now.
Yeah,
it's only 10, and then it might be nearly 11.
Okay,
maybe.
Right. What's the thing you wrote down that you were giggling about?
Right, so it's funny if you read the note because that's what made me laugh.
Paper cup talking.
I don't understand how paper string cup telephones work.
They don't really.
Elaborate.
Oh. Usually, like, you mean like kiddie ones?
Yeah, like you like put the string in the paper cup and then talk into it.
Yeah, but like usually you're just close enough to hear what the other person's saying.
Oh.
I think, I don't know.
Because in grown-ups they like talk in other rooms.
Might be like vibrations.
Yeah.
Spidey senses, I don't really know.
It's pretty mad actually. Stuff like that doesn't make any sense to me.
It shouldn't work. A lot of things I don't think should work.
So I saw a photo of like what an internet cable looks like.
Have you seen the ones that go under the ocean?
Yeah.
Mad.
I don't understand how it works. I pretend like I understand. I know what I'm supposed to do, but I don't know how it works. I've got no idea how it works.
I just think it's like mad that they're always like, oh my god, imagine if magic existed. It fucking does.
I can talk to somebody on the other side of the planet
Isn't it weird?
instantly.
With like very minor delays.
I'm getting a bit freaked out.
Yeah, it's a lot to think about actually.
Like the fact that we can transmit what we're saying.
And record it. And that's the past. If you told someone that, even 100 years ago, that you'd be able to do that, they'd be like, no, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's like time travel, and that's not possible. So I think where we'll be in 100 years.
Dead.
This is what I was... Yeah, you got me on that one.
Oh dear. She's got very, like, great complexion.
I didn't see her, to be honest. I was going to say, you know, earlier I went to the toilet and I was like, oh, that's really annoying. That woman, like, left the seat a bit wet and I didn't realise. Kind of not relevant to that. I don't really need to give you the context. But don't you think it's so weird how, I imagine it's just British culture, but when you come out of a toilet cubicle, if there's someone waiting, you're, oh, sorry.
Immediately.
Why?
Yeah.
Why am I saying sorry for, like, needing to release my bodily fluid? Like,
Yeah.
and they're just standing there and you're like, oh, sorry.
The only thing that I say is sorry.
Yeah.
100 times a day.
Or like, oh, careful, there's no bog roll in there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, generally, I was talking about toilets. Still.
Yeah. I remember one time I was in like the school toilets and it was like break, so it was really busy. There were people waiting. And I came out and I said to the girl after me, I said, there's no toilet roll. And she went, ew! So you didn't wipe! And I was like, I used it last bit.
What a bitch!
I know. And there were loads of people in there and it really freaked me out.
I'd have gone, no. No, sorry.
I just remember that so vividly. And then there was another time when I was in primary school and I went to the toilet and had an apple. And I put the apple in my mouth to go to the toilet so I didn't have to put it down on the floor. So it was just in my mouth. I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't really take an apple into the toilet. I was like 6, right?
It's just not that deep.
It really isn't. And I came back out and there were older children in there, in the toilet. And I went to go and like do my business, wash my hands and whatever. And they were like, ew! She ate an apple on the toilet!
It seems to be a recurring meme.
I know, I don't really know. Do I become a target when I go to the toilet? Like, I'm just like...
I can't relate. I'm so safe on the toilet and always have been.
I don't really like it, to be honest.
I love it.
Yeah. I like my one at home because I've got a little basket that I put my feet on.
Yeah.
But I don't have that here and it kind of upsets me.
Sometimes I'll lie and say I need a wee, and actually I'll just go and sit on the toilet and just recalculate a little bit.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Yeah.
It worried me though, because I was doing a little bit of research about hemorrhoids. Apparently, if you sit on the toilet for too long, you get them.
If you're pushing, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't sit and push.
No, of course you don't. I would never assume that of you.
So when you're like, oh, I haven't seen you on the toilet for a while.
To be fair, that months-long time when you didn't have a toilet was rough.
I'm pretty sure it gave me a kidney infection.
It did.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it's what gave me. It's what I was supposed to say, but it came out as
Yeah. Toilets are also weird things.
I have such a big thought brewing, but it's just not ready yet.
Yeah. That's okay.
No, but it's frustrating because when it happens to me a lot, and when I get into that point, I'm like, and I find it really hard to like listen.
Yeah.
Because I am listening to you, but there's something there.
No, that's okay.
But I don't know what.
How intriguing.
It must have been a memory.
Moment feels like a memory.
No, it's annoying me because I can't get into it yet.
Gonna fall in love with something that would love you back, and that, my friends, is house music. Couldn't think of any house songs.
Would you rather be like a DJ or an MC?
DJ. MC.
I was surprised that you said DJ.
MC all the way. Oh my god, I feel like I was born for that job.
I think you would be good at it.
I love it. It's one of my favourite things when like I'm just like dancing and stuff, and like if I like know the words to the song, I'll like ask a question and then the song answers it. It's one of my favourite things to do.
Yeah.
I go one of my favourite examples is what was it, Man I Feel Like a Woman? And he goes, man, and I go, what do you feel like? I feel like a woman. And I'm like, yeah!
You are very, very good at that, actually.
It makes me laugh so much.
Oh my god! I'm drowning! I'm drowning! It's the quacking. It's the quacking.
I think...
Oh my fucking god, I'm in the woods! It's a Bill.
It's a male. Ha ha ha!
Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna fall off this iceberg!
It's a Titanic.
It's a polar bear!
A polar bear?
A polar bear fox!
Don't eat its liver. Oh.
Whose?
Polar bears.
Why?
They'll kill you.
The livers?
Yeah, just the livers.
Why?
Because they're so hugely high in potassium, it'll kill you instantly.
How many bananas would it equate to be?
52. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty solid on that, actually.
I'm gonna double down on it.
The number called to me, so I feel like I must have seen it in a fact file.
Yeah, maybe. You're there at night rooting for like various things. I hate that in films when they're like, we're gonna break into the office and we're gonna like find the file, and they go do. Like I know it's I know it's alphabetized. But you don't find it that quickly, especially if the last name's Smith.
Yeah, finding it too fast.
It has its own whole drawer set.
Yeah, finding it too fast. Silly,
What is that
unrealistic.
called? Drawer set. What's it called?
Filing cabinet.
Yeah. Drawer set.
Do you know, right, we just went to the shop to get snacks. And I was struggling to choose between sweet or... I say...
Fudge!
I say sweet or chocolate, but chocolate is also classed as sweet, so it gets me, like, pulls my kilter a bit. Like sweeties or chocolate, right? I wish that somebody came out with something that was like half of the packet was chocolate and half of it was sweeties.
Well, it's kind of like those dairy milk bars that have jelly beans in them.
I do like them, but it's not enough.
I don't like it at all. I don't think they should ever be mixed.
I like the popping candy.
Yeah, that's fine. That's really weird too. Popping candy. What makes it pop?
Saliva?
No, but I mean, like, there must be something in it.
Chemicals, yeah.
Maybe that would be a good way of, like, torture if you made a popping... What?
Good.
If you made a big popping candy, like a gumball and gave it to someone that you don't like, and then they suckled on it a little bit and then it went poof, and then like their eyes and teeth came out of their head and the back of their skull popped off.
Yeah.
That would be mean.
I don't know, it depends if they deserved it.
Yeah.
What do you think that it's going to sound really weird, but like, what do you think that someone could do that would make you like, I'm going to kill you? Because I really think it would only be like murder of someone that I loved. I'm very much eye for an eye.
Well, I wouldn't really want to like bring it up.
I appreciate that. Me too.
And not through popping candy, I'd literally gouge their eyes out. The sweet and savoury of the murderous ways.
To be fair, there was a TV show where they used ice bullets.
Because they dissolve.
Yeah. And they couldn't figure out what they'd done. And I thought that was quite ingenious, actually. But, like, realistically, if you're going to... yeah. I feel like a gun would just explode her. Like, would just explode an ice bullet.
I guess it depends how dense it is.
Can you make something more dense? Ice?
Just don't send them to school.
For fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. You're so silly. You're very silly.
It's because I don't have a dad.
What?
Well, I didn't get dad jokes. I have to make them myself.
You do a great job.
What did you say earlier?
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I don't know why they just crack up my hula hoops.
Crack off your hula hoops.
I don't know why they just crack them open. Are they going live later?
Yeah, probs.
Oh, I'll save them. Do you know what? I'd really like to ride on a flatbed train.
Flatbed. I'm on a train! I'm on a train! I always used to dream about, like, not dream, but like actually like yearn. Why the fuck are you looking at me like that?
I was...
I used to yearn to want to sit on top of a car on a chair tied to it whilst it drove. Always. What the no fucking way! Today's the day! No!
Your yearning is over!
What the fuck? That's never there. Did you make that happen? What?
I was laughing, and then when you did that, I went. But only one eye closed. I went.
That's really spooky.
It's mad, isn't it? I felt like that was like a film sequence when I just like looked past you and it was just there.
That's actually crazy.
It looks like a very throny throne.
Are those steps always there?
What? They move sometimes.
I don't really look that way.
Yeah,
I always look that way.
Yeah. So much douchey. Not the Lyrical wave. That's it. I always forget things. I've got quite a bad memory, actually, I think. What did I even do today?
We didn't do much, mate. Can't lie.
Very well.
Had a good time, though.
Yeah, lots of laughs. Not uncommon.
Today was really nice.
I had a very lovely day, actually.
Felt like a bit of like an emotional reset day for me, personally.
Yeah. I had a very lovely time.
It was really good.
Chatted to some people, made some jokes, cracked some laughs, ate some food. Yeah, what else did I do? Drank some drink, cracked some laughs again, played some cards, filmed some vids, watched some people, said I found a hat. We didn't actually find it today, did you? You've been lying in wait.
Yeah.
Very nice hat.
How long do you think is like a valid amount of time to wait if you find something that's lost? How long do you have to wait before you can take it? Really?
It depends on the area. Like in a pub, I would say like a week.
Because I want to know like when is it classed as it's been disowned, and it's not me stealing.
I don't think it would be stealing either way if it's been left.
Yeah.
But I would wait until the day, like, say if they lost it on a Saturday, I would wait until the next Saturday and see if they come back. Because, like, a week is, like, one of every day, obviously. Fuck's sake.
As opposed to a weeklet where it's only half of the days.
I think a week for a pub. On the floor, no time. On the floor, it's mine.
Apart from you didn't pick up that 20 quid you saw on the floor.
Oh, I was driving. And he drove past me.
Oh, you didn't mention that.
Oh, didn't I? My apologies. If it was in the little car park, I would have picked it up.
In the little car park. In the little one.
In the little car park. I wonder what they meant by when they said that was little.
Little.
Like,
It's a word, isn't it?
is it?
It probably means like shop in Norwegian or something. I don't think we've formed more than like 2 sentences of a conversation yet. It's just been a lot of noises. It's okay though.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I feel dumbed down by the situation that we were thrust into just then.
Yeah.
I feel like a couple of my brain cells were stolen.
They really were. Sitting with a drunk man who just goes...
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have bruises.
You are.
He kept headbutting me.
Yeah. And quite physically punching you.
Yeah.
I don't know why it wouldn't be physical.
And quite physically punching you. Strange situation. Isn't it strange?
You know what used to terrify me? In Monsters Inc. You know when Boo gets put through the like rubbish chute and gets turned into a box and that eye just sticks out the top? No. You've seen Monsters Inc., haven't you? Why did you lie?
I thought I'd get ridiculed.
I love how my subconscious knew for me to just not say anything.
Just have to wait it out.
Well, it proves the point. If someone's lying and you think they're lying, you just don't say anything and eventually it comes out.
Yeah, no, that's actually a thing.
Yeah.
I think right. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna double back right now. Fucking MC Hammer over here.
He did say he wanted to be an MC.
I'm gonna double back right now. No, I'm gonna say I've seen it. I just don't remember that scene.
That's probably a good thing. It was really scary.
Oh.
Because you think that she's been incinerated and died. But it's just a hat.
It's just a baby.
She's fucking annoying though, to be fair.
I really... Maybe I haven't seen it.
Well, you might not have thought she was annoying.
Oh, yeah. I thought she was quite sweet, I think.
Yeah.
I've got no frame of reference. It's like that scene in the Toy Story when in Toy Story when they all hold hands and they're going into the incinerator. Yeah, good. It's really sad actually. It's quite scary. And then the aliens save them and they go, "Meh, father." That's not correct.
Is it that claw?
That's it. No, they go, "Daddy." Your whole hat moved.
It did.
New Balance. I think I make a lot of things up. And I think that there's a very strange reality that goes on in my head of things that I think have happened that haven't.
Oh yeah, no, that happens a lot.
Because I'm so confident sometimes.
Yeah, but fuck it.
Yeah, true.
Fuck it, honestly.
Preach it. I can do what I want. Free will in that.
Yeah, you can.
Free willy.
If you believe something happened, then fucking go for it, mate.
Yeah.
Some people are like, oh, you did this last night, you should be so embarrassed. Well, I'm not. You should be, well, no, I'm not. And the only way that I can feel embarrassed is if I feel it. So if I don't feel it, then...
I always think that people who act like that and they're like, oh God, you were so embarrassing last night. You think that you would be embarrassed if you did that.
I'm not fucking
I don't
embarrassed.
care.
Yeah.
I don't like seeing videos of it, but I don't care.
Yeah, also.
There's only one time that I've been drunk and I've been wildly, actually genuinely embarrassed.
When
the pub's opened.
Oh, it wasn't even bad.
I can't, like, I know in myself that it was bad.
Yeah, but it was like... What?
I mean, everybody else was drunk as well. People are always like, oh, I remember. Oh, nobody else fucking does.
Why do you give
Because you're a hater.
So why do you care?
Hater, see you later, bitch.
I was hoping you'd do that.
I thought I caught it.
I like the saying flying. I like the saying flying a bit too close to the sun.
I love that story.
Is it a story?
It's a Greek myth.
Is it? Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever used it in my life, but when people say it, I'm like, oh. Or it's like you danced a bit close to the edge or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's actually one of my favourite Greek mythology stories.
One of my great mythologies.
One of my great things that I like.
My tales.
It's about Icarus. And him and his dad, I can't remember what his fucking dad's name is. He built the labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
Yeah. Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth. Labyrinth. Come in. Wasn't a tune, but I went for it. Yeah, so basically his dad is an inventor and they're being held captive by a king on an island, him and his son, Icarus. And then his dad makes them wings, but they don't have time to put them on properly, so he puts them on their backs with wax. And then he says, Icarus, you can't, like, it's gonna melt the wax, so you can't be silly. So him and his dad are flying away. They've made it off. They made it, like, they're flying to Crete, I think. And then Icarus is being a bit silly, and he decides that it's gonna be fine, and he's better than what his dad's saying. And he flies too close to the sun, and it melts the wings, and then he falls into the sea and he dies.
It's like an OG Red Bull advert.
Yeah.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah, and then it takes them off you if you're silly. Wow.
That's quite interesting, actually.
Anything could be modern. I love Greek myths. Well, literally, the whole time that I drove down, when I was driving to Devon, I was driving for 4 hours, and I listened to an audio book about Greek mythology the entire way there.
God, they must have had a bit of a dry throat recording that for 4 hours.
That's a good point!
How many breaks do they take?
They don't. It must be like, I think it must be like filmed and then cut together.
Yeah.
Because the Harry Potters are like 24 hours.
For one book.
Yeah.
It takes them 24 hours to read out one book.
Yeah.
How slow do they speak?
Not very. It's just big books.
Give me an example of how they speak.
Should I just show you?
No.
Okay. Where it's like, Ron did this, Harry did that. Like, Harry walked to the tournament.
Do they have like 2x speed?
Oh yeah, you can speed them up.
I was gonna say.
I have to speed. To be fair, I have to speed up the. I have to speed up the Deathly Hallows because he talks really slowly in that one.
Did you see Daniel Radcliffe got a Tony Award?
I did. Very well deserved.
From rapping the periodic table
Such an icon.
to getting a Tony Award.
Yeah. One of the first things that he did when he wasn't actually finished Harry Potter. It was the gap between.
Woman in Black.
No, he did a play called Equus,
Oh.
which is full frontal nudity. And there's a poster of the show Equus in the Half-Blood Prince.
Really?
Yeah, in the train station.
It's pretty cool.
I think that my special subject is Harry Potter.
If you were gonna go on like Mastermind.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Really?
Oh, I would absolutely smash it.
I don't know what mine would be.
It's got to it would have to be the books, obviously, but like I can list chapters.
That's crazy.
I mean, I've listened to those audiobooks since I was like 9. Religiously listen to those audiobooks almost literally every night.
It's so crazy how when you listen to something on repeat in your sleep, you learn it. I used to do that on my Spanish exams. I would record myself and listen to it on repeat.
Yeah, that's what I used to do with French. But I can literally it is pretty mad. I would fucking clean up at Mastermind if I did Harry Potter. Apparently you're not allowed to do Harry Potter anymore. It's your special subject.
I guess because it's just such a common one for people to have.
Yeah, and it's easy to
I don't have enough intricate knowledge on anything to be able to go on Mastermind. Literally anything.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes autistic people so special. Like being able to know something that intensely is so impressive.
I think it is pretty mad. It's the never being able, like, never getting bored of it.
I think that's actually quite beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is.
What is that? 9, 25, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2.
What are you trying to do?
Just like counting the time. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 16 years I've been listening to those audiobooks. I know every single one of them inside and out. I'm actually, I'm not being funny, for the past 6 months I've just exclusively been listening to The Goblet of Fire.
That is really cool. Like even when I listen to music, I can listen to the same song on repeat for about 4 weeks. But then after that, I'm like physically sick of it. But like you'll listen to that every night and never get sick of it.
And I always start at the same chapters as well. Like I always start at because there's like bits of the books that are my favourites. So like I'll start in the first Triwizard Task with the dragon because I like that one a lot.
I think that's the film I've watched the least out of all of them.
I keep thinking about it actually. I can't, like, I think I'm hoping, and I don't want to push it, but I'm hoping that I've hit the point where I can watch the Harry Potter films again because it's been so long.
Yeah, I love that feeling.
Yeah,
That's actually euphoric.
I think I'm on the cusp a bit, but I don't want to do it prematurely and hate it. But I'm so close because like the Goblet of Fire, I can't remember. Like I know what happens at the end. But like I can't remember how it's filmed. I can't remember like what actually happens in the film.
Yeah, I'm nearly there with Moana, and I'm waiting for the day. I can't wait. It's still a little bit too soon, and it's been like 3 years.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the day for.
I was actually obsessed with that. I was obsessed with Moana.
It was a favourite film of yours. It really was.
It really fucking was.
Was that a
Orchard Road.
Was it Orchard Road? Or was it Bond Street?
I think nostalgia has to be one of the weirdest feelings in life ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
When you go back and watch an old film and it's like you know it but you don't.
Yeah, it is really weird. I also hate deja vu.
I like it.
I hate it with a passion. How do I know what's happening?
Does it just make you uncomfortable?
It makes me really freaked out.
I like it because it makes me feel like I'm a little bit magic.
I just makes me feel weird.
It can be a bit freaky, but then once you're like out of it, it's like, oh wow.
I think I just get so stressed about the fact that I will never know.
If you did know it or not.
Yeah. That really freaks me out, where I'm like, oh my God, deja vu. Why can't I remember? Like, when has this happened before? Why don't I have a memory of it? What's happening? I get really freaked out. I get stressed.
Yeah, I guess
I just need to know.
It can be overwhelming.
I do you know, that's quite something that I've quite realised, actually. I just need to know things. Like, I'm just very inquisitive. And that's about everything. Like, it's like that we've spoken about this before, but like, if I had a book of everything that anybody had ever said about me, I would read that shit cover to cover. I need to know. I want to know what's going to happen. I want to know the bad things. I want to know what happens at the end of the film. Don't like surprises. Want to know what's going on. I need to know. I need to know things. Almost my entire For You page is random facts that you didn't know. I know all of them.
I get really annoyed when I learn a fact or a new word and I'm like, I'm going to remember that. And then I forget it.
Yeah.
That really, really pisses me off.
That happens every time that I think about something to talk about for these videos.
Yeah.
I say, that would be a really, really great topic. And I forget.
I always write in my notes.
Yeah.
Recently, I honestly think it's because I'm on my period. My brain is not as, like, scatty as normal.
Yeah.
When I'm on, I'm just a bit more, like mellow. But when, like, next week, I'll have 10 million things to talk about.
Yeah.
This week,
I've just been yapping.
That's good, though. You've carried this video.
I'm yapping away.
You've carried.
I like the word yapping. I don't think that I'm exclusively a yapper, but I like yapping. I'm more of an observer.
I'm a yapper.
I don't know. In big groups, I think both of us, like, we'll switch it on if we need to. People are being boring.
I think the time that I yap the most is at work.
Yeah.
I literally can't shut the fuck up.
Makes the time go faster.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes when we sit and just yap, an hour gone.
I do enjoy a good yap. I saw this girl say I'm not a yapper, I'm a sapper, and I just can't stop singing. I was going to send it to you, but I didn't know if you'd get offended.
Sapper?
Yeah. Like
singing?
Singing yapper.
I was like, what?
Yeah, because she just sings all the time.
Oh, fucking hell, I don't shut up if I'm singing.
I'm a yapper and you're a sapper.
Yeah.
And together we're slappers.
Yeah.
On the town.
Paint the town red.
You reel them in like a siren with your voice. And then I don't let them leave because I just chew their ear off.
To be fair, I feel like both of us, like, it depends on whether there are other yappers in the group. Like, if we're at a table and there are loads of other yappers, I don't think that we feel the need to yap.
I have my moments where I don't want to.
Yeah.
But I just I love talking to people.
Yeah.
Especially people I don't know. I love it because you'll only ever scratch the surface of someone's life, but you get to speak to them. You'll probably never see them again. And I fucking love that shit.
I don't have the mental capacity.
I love it. I'll not like intensely be like, oh, we'll just see yourself in 5 years, but I like to basically interview people.
Do you know another reason why we work so well is I like listening to people. And most of the time I'll look like I'm on my phone, but I'm very much listening.
Yeah. I literally got 99% extrovert on that personality test. And I never really saw it. And now I like observe myself a little bit. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like even when there's a customer at the bar, I can't help myself. Like if I notice something about them, I'd be like, where did you get that?
Yeah.
I don't know what, I don't know.
You're a chit chatter.
I am. I just think there's so many people on this planet. You're never even going to meet like 0.001% of them in your whole life. So the people you do meet, why don't you like, it's like people just don't give a fuck about each other anymore. And it really annoys me. Like I'm not saying you have to like get to know everyone on like a really deep level, but like when people used to sit on the train, they've got like a 4-hour journey, they probably end up speaking to the person they're next to. No one does that anymore.
Sit on your phone.
I would love to do that. If it was more socially... I don't really care about it being socially acceptable. But if I thought the person was going to reciprocate it, say when I'm getting a train home, I would start a conversation with them. I just really like it.
Yeah. feel like a lot of the care has gone out of the world. People are too... You put your headphones on.
They just don't give a fuck. Like, you see all these, like, fake social experiments when, like, someone, I don't know, needs help with their bags and everyone just walks past and doesn't say anything. Why?
Yeah. There's one that always pops up and it's the same page. And it's actually quite horrible. But basically it's like a guy that comes up behind a kid and, like, picks him up and takes him in, like, pulls him into an alley. And I know that they probably film it's probably all fake, but like so many people are just like,
it's a fine line, because obviously if there's like a fight or something, it's better to stay away from it because you don't want to get involved, but it doesn't mean you can't help the situation.
Yeah,
you can do something about it.
I mean, that girl, to be fair, I mean, I can't really talk because I probably would have done that. Just follow him straight into a dark alley.
I know, should have just ran after him. Oh yeah, like I was walking back from Morrison's one day and I literally just had my headphones on and I had my head down, which is kind of unlike me anyway, because I like to look around. I had my head down and this woman stopped me and she was like, "You okay?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm fine, thank you." And she went, "Oh, it looked like you were crying." I was so taken back by the fact that she'd asked me if I was okay. That's not right.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right. Like, I've gone up to people before and been like, "Are you okay?" Like, even...
I do that quite often.
Like, I can't help it. Like, sometimes, obviously, it's better not to ask and you have to know when it's good and when it's not. But even sometimes they're like... And I don't want to say this because I would obviously do this for women as well. But there's been so many times where at work, I'll see a man sitting at the end of the bar on his own and I can tell that he's not fucking okay. And I just want to be like, "Do you want a hug?"
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, if you just give someone a hug, they'll feel better. But like, it's just not right. You can't do it, and it annoys me.
I mean, when I was in the hospital that one time and I was crying, 3 or 4 people came up to me.
Yeah.
And I was genuinely like...
You get so taken aback.
Like, I know I'm subbing, but...
You get so taken aback by it.
It was really sweet, actually. Like, a little old couple asked if I wanted to come and sit next to them.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like when men say, "Oh, like girls," and they're crying in the bathroom, and like you go up to random girls and stuff. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Absolutely. And it's a shame that men will never experience that.
I'd like to think that, like, slowly it is becoming a thing, because it's just... What the fuck was that? Oh, that's a fox. It looked like a bird.
Very scatty looking fox. Everybody has those bags.
What, the Uniqlo ones?
Yeah.
It's because they're like bloody Mary Poppins bags.
Yeah.
Could fit my mini chest set in there, my spirit level.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. My shards of glass. My wipes, deodorant, everything.
You have a lot in that bag. I don't have anything to fill.
Well, but I was actually thinking about this the other day. I carry so much in that bag, and I never, ever used to be a bag carrier. I was always a pocket user.
Yeah.
Always, and I would literally only take out like my keys, my phone, and my ID.
Yeah.
And now,
I'm still very much a pocket user.
why am I carrying a spirit level around my bag? Now I feel like I'd be lost if I didn't have that with me.
Yeah.
But I used to be like a huge advocate for just using your pockets.
Yeah. Most of the time when I go out, I literally will like take my key off my key ring, or not even take my keys out at all, and just have my phone.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't... My mum was saying that she was going to get me one of those Uniqlo bags. I don't have anything to put in it.
You'll find stuff.
It's like that Carhartt bag. It's got the most random things in it.
But you did have like useful stuff in there.
Had a hairbrush, a nail file, lip gloss, my tablets, my perfume bullets.
Ooh. Screaming. We've been filming for 41 minutes.
See? Yappers!